This picture here is getting around X. It's Meghan and Harry, and obviously Harry doesn't look so happy. Now I gotta say, on the left-hand side, it does look like she's mad, but if you really think about it, she could just be reacting to a joke or whatnot. But then again, Harry does look unmistakably pretty upset. So this post is from Cher. She says, "We're watching in real time Meghan slowly losing her mind, injecting that fake smile while arguing to get her own way. For the first time in history, it looks like Harry may have put his foot down. Perhaps what Trump said's getting to him. I'm slightly behind the news. I didn't hear in detail what Trump said, but he stated publicly he's not a fan of Meghan. And if you're not a fan of Trump and you're not a fan of Meghan, it's still got to be interesting that he said that. I personally just agree with him. All right, see what we got. The smile is forced, frustrated one. She's trying too hard to make it seem like everything's fine, but for a second, Harry isn't playing along, and you can see the moment she's about to lose it. And there's an opinion going around that looking at these pictures like this is sick and it makes me weird. I mean, if you put it under a microscope, in isolation, somebody on the internet looking at somebody's pictures who isn't them in their life, I guess it could be weird. But the thing is, this is kind of an unfolding mystery with real consequences. If Meghan and Harry actually had surrogate babies, then they wouldn't be a royal bloodline. And that's something the public should know. Also, make an example of how you can blatantly use somebody to build your own fame and not care so much about anything except yourself and your brands and your BS. So we're not talking about like your neighbor that you're randomly sickly obsessed with. We're talking about people in the media that have an impact on the world. So it's important to judge them correctly. But I get what she's trying to say, and I see why she thinks that. It's just a weak defense is all. And moving on, somebody put doggy ears and a nose on Meghan. I guess I'll give them a heart. This clip got around where, she just opens up once in a while to what seems to be the real her. Like this crazed look right here, man. I mean, she could be looking like it looks like it's going to rain. Is that a thundercloud? But I doubt it. Right. She kind of looks at the camera there. Wait, it's bigger. And then she starts like smiling. Hey, look at me. All right, we knew that. Jim is also of the opinion this poster should get a hobby, but I think exposing people's a pretty good hobby. This person says they feel bad for Harry, which is something else that kind of commonly goes around. Picture reads, Harry, are you leaking to the press? Meghan, of course not. They drag me like your mom. Can't help that they can't stop talking about me. Okay, well, I get it. I still don't believe it. I still think this is all staged by Harry to get sympathy and allow him back into the working monarchy. It's just Harry and Meghan trying to get the half in, half out role so they can get the tea and gold dust from the royal family. Yeah, right. Fair enough. They do have one here where they're apparently pretty happy, so let's note that they were going through a range of emotions, but it seems like a big range of emotions. Like really pissed and really going at it to clown happy. Not for nothing. They look a little happy together. I mean, it could be staged, absolutely, but who knows? Maybe they're really in love. All right. At this point, she definitely does look pretty pissed. It's hard to take it as anything else. Now that I see it closer, yeah, he's upset and she's saying something nasty. Anyway, let me know what you think in the comments. I get it. Some people find this to be too nitpicky, too detailed, but I don't know. I think these little true moments are actually more telling than a lot of other things, like their TV shows, their long form interviews and things that's all staged with Oprah and showing up at disasters and things. We get all fakeness there, but I like these glimpses into like little real moments. All right, rambling there at the end. Like I said, we're done here. If you're not subscribed here, consider it. If you don't, I'll be sad, but I'll get over it. See you next time.